Can you hear me now? Good.
And we're back.
Babe, there's an elephant in the room. I don't know if any of our viewers, well, if you're watching on YouTube's, you can see it.
What are you trying to say?
There's an elephant in the room.
Oh, so now I'm an elephant.
No. No.
No. You better fix that. What are we talking about? Oh, how cute.
I stole this from your side.
I know. I'm just now noticing that. That's so crazy.
That's the elephant in the room. If you guys are just listening, we got a little Dumbo elephant, Beanie Baby. I don't know where you got that, but it was on your side. It's the elephant in the room. But there's an even bigger elephant in the room.
There is
one that is probably the size of a little peanut right now.
Actually, a large lemon.
A larger lemon.
Mm-hmm. Not a little lemon, but a larger lemon.
So what do we got going on, baby?
We are having a baby.
I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm terrified.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm probably just too naive. I don't know what to expect.
You don't even know.
I got no clue what's cooking.
It's gonna get real.
Well, how do we want to kick it off?
We're having a baby.
We're having a baby.
Excited.
And we don't know the gender.
We do not know the gender.
Actually, we do.
We do.
But
we do. We're not going to puzzle you.
We're going to have some fun today. We're going to do... Where's it at? We're not going to do it just yet. Are we? Are we going to do it right now?
We can.
We're going to do what's called... Well, we're coming up on March. And to all of the fellas out there, you know that means one and only one thing. We got March Madness around the corner. That'll push us through the tough times of the cold, kind of the winter. We have our eyes on March Madness. We're calling this March Mom and Dadness.
And should I clap?
Clap it up. Clap it up. So what this is we have a bracket of 16 names, 16 boys and 16 girls. They're going to be going head to head. And we're going to be deciding what name to name our child.
Yay. That's exciting.
It is. And what better way to name your child than on
to just play around in it with a game.
A game on a podcast in your basement on a pizza box. Inside of a Costco pizza box.
Hey, look at us.
So maybe should we just start it?
I think we can give kind of a little backstory, talk about the baby. And,
or the baby. Yeah. Let's talk about the babe.
For those of you that know us, this journey has been very long and very scary at times and sad, but to come out on the other end with
it's super special.
Yeah, this one's really, really special to us.
So much so that I think it just gets to the point where we'll take any type of baby, boy, girl, twins, quadruplets.
Care. Just give
us a baby, care. God.
Well, no twins or quadruplets.
That would be
don't
triplets.
Put that on me. No, nothing.
No,
anything past one is.
If we had triplets, though, we could have a full 5.
Twins and triplets, older, amazing, so cool. Love the vibe. Newborns.
So my 6th grade class, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, I was in a class with quadruplets, 4 boys, John, David, Paul, David. Wait, what did I just say? John, Paul, David, James. I think I said
now,
David twice.
Did they all look alike? Like identical?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah. But
wow.
Yeah. I grew really close to John.
Were they all different personalities, all of them?
Yeah, I would say so.
That's got to be so
The thing
crazy.
that's funny, though, is when you're in 6th, 7th, 8th grade, I could tell them apart. You could. One had glasses, one had long hair. But now that they're older, they still kind of look relatively the same. But I saw one time not too long ago, and I was like, I don't know which one that is.
Oh no. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it when they're older. Like I said, it's when they're younger, and it's just. Imagine one baby can cry every
Wow.
hour on the hour in the middle of the night. Imagine 4 of them just
Yeah.
giving it a go.
I think it's funny because I think women go to that. I think men are more logistical. Okay, how am I going to get 4 babies somewhere? How am I going to get them all in the car? What kind of car am I going to get? Am I going to get an F-150? Just put them in the tailgate, in the trunk?
Do they share video game sets? Like, where are we at with that?
Are they?
Do you get 2?
Yeah, 2 homeschool, 2 go to school. How we doing it? Yeah. So we're super excited. I think we're calling it, what would it be called? It's a rainbow.
A rainbow baby. For those of you that don't know what a rainbow baby is, it's a baby that comes along after you've had loss. And
I am a rainbow.
you are a rainbow baby.
It's kind of cool.
That's pretty awesome.
Well, it's not cool, but
it's not cool, but yeah,
the redemption of it is
you're
really
a rainbow
sweet.
baby.
Yeah.
So rainbow babies are always slightly spoiled, and
Are they?
Oh yeah, because you're so
I can see that.
grateful.
Yeah.
You're so grateful to, make it that far, make it each week or anything. So it's just everything is a little scary and exciting.
That is, I can definitely, And looking back, maybe I should ask my parents, did you just spoil me because I was a rainbow baby?
And the baby.
Yeah. I think they say though, like typically the youngest ends up getting spoiled more.
I'm the baby of my family.
Yeah.
So
Or maybe like you get away with more, stuff like that.
Yeah, and I feel like at that point the parents are probably slightly a little more tired, and they're just like, we've been through this. What's up?
Raise yourself.
Just
figure
get an
it out.
extra popsicle and walk away, please.
We practice that pretty strongly here at times.
Oh yeah, just okay, get it. Fine.
As the day grows older, it's not worth the fight sometimes. Should we talk about our week first and then hop into the game?
Sure.
So what did we do this week, honey?
I'm trying to remember what I did. We went to a restaurant.
Yes. So I can't remember what day it was. It might have been, it's kind of irrelevant. Let's just say it was Monday.
A little day date.
Yeah.
I'll take
a date. And I decided, you know what, honey? I'm just going to take the day off. And I was like,
for me?
Yeah. And
You're like, no, actually.
I think it was like 50-ish, 60. It might have been 60 degrees in the sun. If you're walking in the shade up against a building, it's 40, and in the sun, it's 60.
Hate that.
Well, so I have a classic car, like mentioned, I think last episode, and I dusted that baby off, and we just went sailing in it. And we had the classic tunes, the windows down. It was a time capsule for a moment. And we went to the Country Club Plaza.
Is that what that's called?
Yep. The Country Club Plaza. And it's beautiful. It kind of a little bit reminds me of where I proposed to you, a little. The buildings, but maybe not like the greenery. So we just drove around a little bit. As my parents would call it, it was just a Sunday drive on a Monday. And I looked up a restaurant. It was called True Food.
Yeah.
True Food Kitchen. I think it was True
Food. I feel bad. I feel like I was running you nuts at that restaurant. Was I?
If my dad was there, whoo!
I just wanted to know, like, what was in and what I was eating.
That's true.
Because ladies know when you look at a salad or a bowl or a dish, if it's saying turmeric, you're like, well, hold up now, because turmeric has a very
you don't want turmeric.
Not too much turmeric, because it has a very acquired taste. And you get too much, it's going to send you to the bathroom, Turmeric's very, it can kind of destroy certain dishes. I don't want
turmeric, I want low Rick.
Yeah,
just a little Rick.
Just a little Rick, not too turmeric. I was satisfied with my choice, but I probably should have went with the teriyaki bowl.
Wait.
Shut up. I knew you were going to do that.
So we've both worked in food industry, or whatever you want to call it, restaurant industry, the hustle, the bustle. And we sit down, and typically when we're at a sit down restaurant, you say this every time, and I love it. I don't want to be that person that asks them for this and that. Next thing you know, we're 12 requests deep.
Well, I saw turmeric and I was like,
We're getting samples at a sit-down restaurant.
I didn't tell her to bring it. She
like
brought
it's
me a sample.
Baskin Robbins.
I didn't tell. And look at you. I knew you were saving that one because you were the one that was like, just ask for a little sample. They'll bring it. It's no big deal. And I'm like, you sure?
Oh, I thought it was a dip. I didn't know it was a full, like a rice dish almost.
I was just curious. I didn't know if it was like a powder that they're sprinkling over. Anyways, turmeric's too much. And
I genuinely didn't care.
Yeah.
It was just kind of a funny moment to be like, look where we are now.
I know.
We're both diving into this free sample.
Listen, I was pregnant. It was I was being a little picky, but it's fine.
It's funny. You're starting to use that. I've noticed quite a bit.
I'm pregnant.
The pregnancy thing.
Oh,
and
we're gonna run that up.
It's a craving. Sometimes it's just like, what do you want to watch? Let's watch a movie. Well, I was thinking it's kind of a pregnancy craving.
Oh,
Movie.
stop. I don't do that. Maybe. Listen, we're going to ride this pregnancy thing till the wheels fall off.
Yes.
I am going to request, I'm not going to be extra, but there are certain things. Cravings. We could talk about my cravings. You want to go there? Would you say they're bizarre? Would you be like, that's a little weird?
Your cravings have always kind of been bizarre. Now they're just like a notch. They're just.
But I'm doing different things that I did than before I was pregnant.
What are like your top, I don't know, 3 to 5 cravings right now?
Frozen grapes.
Okay, but not too frozen. We've made that mistake several nights in a row.
Yeah, if they get too frozen, I'm ready to cry.
It's funny. So our bedrooms are on the second floor, and before we kind of get tucked in, we're watching something. Hey, do you want anything? She'll be like, get my frozen grapes. And in my head, I'm like,
she's going to say they're too frozen.
She's going to say they're too frozen. And sure enough, the moment I drop them on the bed,
so you just plot against me. That's great.
It's not
I love it.
It's, I take notice.
Got it.
And it's pretty funny. I think the last 3 nights, it's just so frozen.
Because they're going to break my front 2 teeth. Anyways, frozen grapes.
Yep. Green or red? Is there a preference?
I prefer the red.
Okay.
But if I have green, we'll give it a go. It's more the cold. I don't know. Something about that. Hot Cheetos.
Okay.
Don't sue me. I know. It's terrible.
What kind? The lime hot?
No.
Or extra
just give
hot?
me the regular.
Regular hot. Okay. What else?
I can only do a little because I don't want, the baby to be going crazy.
The baby's kicking. Like,
get
these Cheetos out of here. Anything else? What are we craving?
That's it so far. I can't think of anything else. Can you?
Interesting combo.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else.
Cereal in the morning for sure. But the milk tastes so bad to me.
Really?
Fresh. It could be fresh new milk, and I'm like,
right off the farm. I'll have to go out back and get a different cow next time. Where were we? Okay, so we sit down. There was a quick debate. I think every couple knows this. Whenever you go to a restaurant, specifically sit down, there's always a little debate going on, a friendly debate of what kind of appetizer are we going to get.
You would not have liked that other one, I'm telling you.
Maybe because you're pregnant, I'm having cravings. Cauliflower appetizers that are like a baked or dipped in some sort of sauce or seasoning. Oh, man, it's good.
Those are good. But this one was not going to be that. It had mint and all kind of...
Yeah, it was like mint.
Cauliflower with mint.
Olives.
It's already a loss.
Yeah.
Sounds insane.
My heart was on it. Next thing you know, we're ordering homemade chicken tenders with buffalo sauce, celery, and carrots. And it was okay.
So describing it sounds like, nice little fried chicken tender. Got your little sauce.
Saucy.
You got all the things, right? Celery could go.
I dig the celery.
It can go.
Give me a little peanut butter with it.
It's so difficult to eat. The carrots were a little too thick, but hey, whatever. They were so thick. I
liked it though. Give me my money.
You could break your teeth. So, it was too breaded.
Yeah. So my main thing with chicken, anywhere, if it's good, it's got to have at least like almost a 90% chicken to 10% batter. I want it to just like where's the batter? Kind of hold it up to the light. Then you see it. That's how it should be. But when it's like 50-50 and I'm biting it in and I just see bread, that's not even that's a chicken nugget that I could get at the grocery store
Right.
frozen.
And it was the top breading was sliding
Oh,
off.
what was happening?
Yeah.
It was like,
that's when they put eggs in it.
oh,
it has that
really?
little it has that separation.
It was
wasn't
like
sticking.
where were we at when my dad said it was like eating sand or something?
I don't remember.
He said like, or no, when my dad goes to Freddy's, because their fries are so tiny, he's like, it feels like I'm eating sand because it's hard to grab. That's how imagine a chicken strip and
It's
you
so
pick it
funny.
up and all the breading just crumbles. And you're playing
it
pick up
wasn't.
sticks.
It wasn't great. What else did you do this week? You went to a concert.
Yes, we went to a concert. That was a quick little transition.
I'm feeling that people are like, okay, y'all ate bread. What's next?
I had a burger. It was good. And you had a salad. It was good. Whew,
Done.
we're moving over.
Mine had glaze.
let me see. Went to a concert yesterday. Man, this was a blast. We could almost
Was
talk.
that yesterday?
Yeah.
Wow.
Today's Sunday. It's been a long day. We went to a Holvey concert. It was me, Brian, my son, and we had Gunner there. Not to be confused with Gunna. Whenever I was telling the group that Gunner was going to be there, they're like, Gunna's going to be there at the rap concert? So we went to a Christian rap concert. Holvey performed with No Big Deal at the Truman. And it was kind of cool. The last time I was at the Truman was about 6 years ago with Elijah Javier. And it was just me and him, not married, no kids, nothing. And now we both have 3 kids. Well, we have a third on the way. So it's just kind of wild. When I was there, I was like, this is kind of trippy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Time can change so quickly.
Yeah. But yeah, it was me, Brian, Marcus, Brad, and Gunner. It was such a fun time. Some of the highlights, before we got to the concert, we stopped off and we went to this restaurant called Peachtree.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've heard Marcus talk about it. Every time Marcus comes over, he tells us, you got to go to Peachtree. That's the first thing he says to us, and the last thing he says as he's at our house. Well, finally, we went to Peachtree, and this place was quite interesting. Felt like I was in a cafeteria.
What was the cuisine?
Soul food.
Soul food. And then what's your number 1 to 10?
1 to 10. Genuinely, I thought it was like a 7. Yeah. You would never have ate there.
Me?
Yeah. You just, I know you.
Why?
You would have stepped in. Well, before you even stepped in. So it's me, Marcus in the front seat. Brian's in the back. He's 10. We park, and Peachtree is connected to another establishment. I look up, and all the windows are full of like pink stickers with like pole dancers. And I'm like, Marcus. And Marcus is like one of the sweetest guys.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Marcus, where are you taking us, bro?
Yeah.
You said you come here a lot.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing
Was
here?
it like a silhouette of pictures or actual women?
It was silhouetted.
Okay.
Little James Bond style.
Yeah.
And we were just having a laugh about that. And I think Marcus said like, oh, I don't go here too much. We step into Peachtree. Hey, Marcus.
What up, Marcus? Marcus, what up?
So he was lying. He'd been there so many times. He knew everybody, and he was like, they don't have the greens. They don't have this, man. Like they usually have that.
That is so funny, Marcus.
So he knew everybody there. It was solid food, good food. But yeah, we went to the concert, had a great time. One highlight was Holvey. He's also married, around our age, has 2 kids. And as I was watching one time, I look over, and his wife is like behind the stage, like holding the baby.
Oh, that's cute.
Just like supporting. It was super cool.
That's really cute.
And I think just because of where we're at in our stage of being pregnant, it was just like, that's super cool to see. And then another part, and then we can move on, was there's one song that he has that Ember loves. La 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 loves. La 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 loves.
Just loves it.
And so I FaceTimed.
It runs me nuts.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Because you guys overplay it in the car.
Mm-hmm. Well, because she only knows like 10, 20 songs. So
But
when
you show her all the ones that are like
they're catchy. They're easy to remember.
the Owl City one. I want to jump out the window.
She
when that comes
loves that one. It's I'm trying to remember. Gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when he started performing the song, I FaceTimed you guys, and she was like singing and dancing. I couldn't hear her because it was so loud, but I could
she
tell.
was singing right along with it.
Was she really?
Yeah. She was singing. She was right along with it, so excited. She probably would have been a trip at that show.
Oh, I would have had to have her on my shoulders, but she would have.
But she would have been going crazy.
Well, speaking of, so I would have been so tired because we were just dropping off like flies. Like, so we waited for an hour and a half in line, pretty cold. We get in, wait another hour. The concert's another 2.5 hours. I feel like every 45 minutes, I'm looking over. Brian's like almost falling asleep, standing up.
No way.
I'm doing like, it's like shoulder to shoulder. I'm doing like little like tiny squats. Marcus is leaning on the person in front of him.
Was done.
Mm-hmm. Brad, though, he's just standing strong. He's good to go. Gunnar got there a little bit late because he had to put his kids down. It's also funny to be older and you have like daddy duties and
like oh, I gotta get the
how to
kids
figure
down,
out things and how to get there. So it was cool. But yeah, tell us about your little. So we had a boys' night.
Okay, so I had a what she calls a girly night. I'm at the stage of pregnancy where I am burnt.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do anything. By the time I wash the dishes, I'm ready to go back to sleep.
Yeah.
But I didn't want her to feel bad and not have her girly night, so I actually surprised her and took her to Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
Took her to Dave and Buster's, and I was like, you know what? Only because I had the card with extra, what is it, tickets or coins or whatever on it, points.
Dave Bucks. We'll call him Dave
Bucks. So I had some, and I was like, because all she wanted to do was go to Walmart. She had Tooth Fairy money, and she wanted to get a little toy, get her snacks, and then we watch a movie. So I decided, let me make it a little more special. They're going to the concert. We went to Dave and Buster's, played a couple games.
Mm-hmm.
But we...
Oh, yeah. Tell us about the game.
Thank goodness we went. You know that one game where you can lift it up and you have to shove it down as hard as you can and it'll spin and whatever it lands on, you get the tickets?
I've been there dozens of times. Never have I ever seen somebody win this game.
I've only seen Ronnie Baby. That's it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like father, like daughter.
Yeah.
And I won it.
Maybe
1,000 tickets.
You got to have a baby in you.
I guess.
Ronnie Baby.
I guess so.
Lauren's got a baby.
I guess so. Yeah, we won 1,000 tickets.
1,000. Was she going nuts? She had to be going nuts.
She was going insane.
Did she pull it or did you?
I did. Because
Wow.
she kept doing it so light. I did it so hard I felt like I almost broke my wrist. Like I was like,
Giving birth with a broken wrist would not be fun.
Not at all.
Wow.
Yeah. So we won 1,000 tickets, and she's like, "Oh, I've always wanted this rainbow ball that they have here. I want it so bad, but they didn't have it on display." So I was like, "I'm thinking, what is it? A handball size? That's what I'm thinking."
When I got the call and she was like, "Dad, I got the ball finally," as if we've talked about it a lot.
Right.
This is the first time I've heard.
Yeah.
Heard
You've
about
never
it.
heard of the ball,
And I thought it was going to be
like a handball,
a bouncy ball.
I thought no bigger.
Thought.
I thought no bigger than like
This thing
a
looks
handball.
like a medicine ball.
It's the size of a medicine ball. So the lady, I didn't want to turn her down. The lady's already coming back. Okay, just freshly blew it up.
Oh, they blew it up.
They have to blow it up. They have to go downstairs, down in the cellar.
I guess that makes sense.
In a box, get the rainbow ball, blow it up, and then walk out.
I guess that does
if they're
make
doing
sense.
This, it's bad. And it's so bouncy. It's so annoying. It's gonna break everything in the house.
Did you notice it's like hard plastic? It's not like a medicine ball. It kind of has like a
This thing I feel like it's gonna pop, explode. It was just I was slightly annoyed. I'm like, I can't turn back now.
Mm-hmm.
She's so excited they're bringing it out. People are looking on, cheering her on.
Do you think some parents in those instances, like you let a week go by and it's like, I don't know where the ball went. And
yeah, if the kid's like 3 and under, she's gonna know.
Right.
No, you said you hated that thing. Where'd you put it? So we get the ball, we leave, we go to Walmart, and of course,
I don't know if I knew that.
That we went to Walmart.
Yeah.
How do you think she got the outfit, the costume?
Oh, right. Totally forgot.
So we ran across the Wicked section, and she got the Elphaba costume.
It's like a black witch's robe.
And then she had to have the broom. You know, those two don't come together.
They don't?
No.
What a rip.
I know, but Glinda hers comes with her the whole thing.
Wow.
But
the witch is bad. They separate their accessories.
Yeah. And now for the next 2 months, we're going to be waking up to, something has changed within me. You know, she's going to not let it go.
We've already been on that for the
We've been on that. I'm guilty of that.
What's the one you always sing? I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy too. I've woken up to that so many times.
You're like so annoyed.
No, I actually am not. Like I'm just like, wow, this is funny.
It was great. It's just great. I love Wicked, and I think it's funny thinking back to Alex. He was like, that was good. I said, you gonna see number 2? He's like, I'm first in line. I said, you're gonna kick aside all the little girls. Move.
Did you also remember too? So when I FaceTimed them during the concert, like we're all like, and I look on the screen and she's running around on a broom in her full outfit.
I turned all the lights in the house green.
I noticed that whenever we drove up, I was like, those lights are green. They're typically not on. And they're typically not green.
I was Glenda, so we had a full performance. And then I made the huge mistake of putting on 102 Dalmatians live action.
These live action.
I didn't know.
Get the live action. I live in live action. I
like live action, but this one had her crying. Cruella's so cruel, and she's killing all the doggies. And I'm like,
cruel, yeah.
Oh man! And then I said, okay, let's turn it off. I have to see them defeat her. So now she's like trying to give it a go, but she's like holding back tears. I'm like, I don't remember feeling this way watching these movies.
I've noticed that with her.
She's emotional.
She understands emotions on screen or in life.
She will bawl her eyes out.
I think that's a good thing. She's in tune with her emotions.
It's good to a certain level.
Yeah. When she's crying about Dumbo
it's
not being able to get his wings, it's probably a problem.
It's like, Elsa's okay, I promise.
When she's 18 on a date.
Yeah, it's like, but Toy Story's over and it's never coming back.
Toy Story 7.
And I'm like, girl, you are grown. Let's move on from that. Yeah, so I fear for her in those ways.
Yeah, but she's such a sweet girl. Like very, very fun and easy to be with, and that's cool. So we both had our little adventures with our amazing kids, while next door, what do we call it?
Nightmare neighbor. He's at it again. I'm sure you guys are so excited to hear about that.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about what was he doing this time? Because I wasn't home. It seems like I'm never home when it happens. Well,
so I pull into the driveway and he's a little ways away and I can't quite make out what's in his hand. It wasn't registering. It was something long.
It was a Elphaba broom.
Something, and he was with that friend of his again. And as I got closer, I said, "Are you kidding me?" I said, "I have to get this on video." It was a little difficult to get the video, but this boy was walking around with, what was it? A whip.
An Indiana Jones style whip.
Yes.
And we've got video proof once again.
Yep.
Roaming the streets.
I've become that woman. I'm filming
He's become that
and you know
child.
But I'm doing it for you guys, so that's my excuse. Every time I see him doing something bad, I'm like,
content creating.
Nightmare neighbor.
He was pulling a little Indiana Jones action. Dun, 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 dun,
but
dun, dun.
I can only get a little bit of the video, but he was whipping people's trash cans, their nice, beautiful plants that they've put in, like destroying. He does property damage. That's what I don't like.
Right. Yeah. I don't even know. The thing that's wild is, in all of my life, I've heard of whips. I've seen them in movies, but I've never once came across where to buy one, or I've seen one in someone's home. I don't know how this child got a whip.
obviously his mom is purchasing this
That
stuff.
is interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know what? Today was actually the first day I heard him through the walls. He was yelling at her something fierce today.
Really?
Fierce.
I love you so much.
You're the best mom in the whole world. I wanted to knock on the wall and say, hey, cut it out because you're really being disrespectful.
Yeah.
But she allows it. She says absolutely nothing.
Well, he's got a whip in his hand. What are you going to do?
You take it and you give it a go on his little tail.
Man. Yeah, you showed me that video and I was just laughing. I was like,
you're not going to believe what he had today. He was like, what? I said, a whip. You're like, a what?
So yeah, Nightmare Neighbor part 3, 4. I don't even know what. We'll see what he has next. So far, he's at BB guns, knives,
a golf club destroying.
Golf club. There's so many. I feel like we're playing a game of Clue. It was the kid in the billiard room, the golf club.
He's it's so interesting because he's so little doing this.
Yikes. All right, well, that's enough about him. Let's get back to our babe. We got some names to choose and narrow down. So the best way to do this is I'm gonna read. How about this? I'll read all the girl names just so they're in the listeners' heads. You read all the boys' names, and then we'll kind of play. These are legitimate names that we're fighting
People
for.
are gonna think we're crazy.
All right, I'm gonna read the. How about you read the girls, and then I'll read the boys.
Okay.
Just kind of set the stage.
Are we gonna say it in a soft voice?
Say it however you want.
Okay. No, I'm joking. Okay. So for the girls' names, we have Travis, Tyler, Gravity, Elijah, Tennessee, Brave, Autumn, Harley, Reagan, Disney, Ryu, Presley, Oprah, Heaven, Harlow, and Casey.
All right. Bring me them boys. All right, we got Justin, Anthony, Drake, Grayson, Forrest, Stone. We're doing a lot of outdoors, a little outdoor theme. D'Aquarius, Sir is one of them. Beast, not to be confused with Mr. Beast. You all right, babe? I looked over here. I thought you were sneezing. She's laughing, y'all. We have Beast, Art, Sebastian, Danger. I feel like I have to read that one twice. Danger. We have Mahomes, Alfalfa, Jacob, and my personal favorite, Lil Nathaniel Jr.
That's
So
that's a good one.
We're just going to do this March Madness style. We're just going to do head to head. We'll kind of have like some fun little banter back and forth of why they should win.
But we won't say what it you'll know what it is and the name when they are born.
Yes.
So we're going to leave it.
We're going to get it to the final four.
Yeah, maybe you guys can guess or if you have a name idea.
Yeah. So we got Travis and Tyler.
Well, for a girl, I'm going to have to go with Tyler.
Tyler, yeah. You don't want a little Travis Kelce running around?
If he wasn't such like a drunk.
Mm-hmm. He seems like he's probably behind the scenes not
the greatest.
The most moral of them all.
I do like boy names for girls, but that's like a little too
boyish, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Tyler's taking that one. All right. Now we have Gravity against Elijah. I feel like when you say Elijah, it sounds very sweet and like a girl, like
Elijah,
beautiful girl. Yeah. Say it again.
Elijah.
One more time.
Elijah. Who feels like Elijah?
What do you think?
Ooh, Elijah. I mean, Gravity's. If I was a billionaire, Gravity for sure, all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Gravity, Glidewell.
Gravity's a song, right? Gravity. Or no?
Oh yeah, defying gravity.
I thought there was a.
Oh, gravity.
Slowing me down or something.
Me.
Yeah.
What is it? Who was that?
Who's
John Mayer.
John Mayer. Anyways, back to Gravity and Elijah. Let's bring it back to
reality.
Back to Earth, to reality.
All right,
and gravity.
Elijah. Boo. I do like Elijah for a
So
girl.
here's the thing though, is Gravity is a cool name, but I feel like kids are ruthless. And I feel like if you're in elementary, the moment they learn about gravity, they're going to be like, "Oh, you fell over, Gravity." Something like that.
But I'm cute, so
it's true.
What's your excuse?
It's like the
like when you're a good looking person, you can get away with a lot.
That's true. Very true. So next we got we got Tennessee over here, and we have Brave.
Tennessee.
You're the only 10 I see.
Only because it's my grandma's name.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
it's my grandma's.
Tennessee
name.
is a sweet name. I think if it wasn't a state, I'd be like, that is incredible. But I just don't like the fact that it's
Tennessee.
a state.
Tennessee Grace Glidewell would be stunning. Tennessee
that is really
Grace.
Cute. Man, that's a long name. Tennessee.
So my name is Lauren Witherspoon.
Yeah.
You didn't see me crying.
Yeah. But okay, so Tennessee over Brave. Okay, that's a brave move there. All right, so we got Autumn and Harley.
Ooh, that's rough. Those are both so cute. Harley, girl.
I'm going to Autumn.
You like Autumn?
I do. It makes me feel like a nice day. And Harley just reminds me of Harley Quinn.
Okay,
like a little evil jokester girl.
We'll go with Autumn.
All right, next up, we've got Reagan against Disney Plus.
Shut up. I go with Disney.
Really?
Yeah.
Over Reagan. Ronald Reagan's out. All right. Disney Plus, moving on to the next round.
Not plus. You added that.
What do we? All right. Where are we at? So, what is RYU? Ryu. Wow. And that's up against Presley, who's winning that matchup.
Ooh, Presley. Yeah. Presley.
So Presley's moving on to the next round. We got Oprah Winfrey.
Against who?
Heaven. You don't want a little Oprah Winfrey?
No. Heaven. I'm in heaven. What's the next words?
Heaven.
What are the words after that though? The words?
I don't know. I don't know. Do you like his voice? Heaven.
I can do a song, but if I was at a concert, the amount of like water I would need to chug back, like it would start to make my skin itch.
It would make you.
It'd be like
throat.
You know how people get secondhand embarrassment, which is worse than the actual person
It's
that's
like getting secondhand smoke at the concert.
It's just I'd be like secondhand, just like going out of my
Mahomes voice,
just going out of my mind.
Yeah.
Mahomes, gotta love you, but if you were my husband, you can't talk on Sundays. I need a break.
But what's wrong with me, Lord?
Just, hey, love you, honey, but we need a second. Me and the kids are concerned.
Speaking of Mahomes, the next two of our matchup, we have Harlow against KC. I think you said KC, but I kind of made.
I meant Kansas City, like K and a C.
Did you? Okay, I put that. No, you're not picking KC.
Okay, KC. I mean, Harlow's cute though.
Okay, all right. I'll let you hop over to the boys.
All right. Oh, you put it at the top. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Justin or Anthony?
You know, at one point in my life, that's tough because Justin was one of my best friends growing up. But also, Anthony
Justin
was
Bieber?
True. Justin's kind of wild now. I don't know what's going on with that boy. Let's go Anthony. Because I had a roommate in college. His name was Anthony. His last name was Flores, and he was a great guy. So I'm going with Anthony. I'm locking that answer in.
Hey. All right. Hey, Xana. Drake.
Ooh.
Or Grayson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that.
Little Drake Bell.
I think Kendrick kind of ruin the name if people want to do it.
True, but I like to think of a more wholesome Drake Bell.
So I said, hey,
And
Santa.
Imagine he comes home from school and I'm like, hug me, brother.
Okay, so Grayson it is.
Fine, go with Grayson.
No, put Drake. I don't care.
Nah, Grayson took it. Let's go Grayson.
Okay, so you put it here, correct?
Right
here?
Yep.
Okay. Grayson? Okay. Yep. Grayson Glidewell.
I feel like I should hold the baby during this.
Okay.
Or at least have it
you want to put her arms forward? You want to get it right? Start practicing?
Why is she wet? She's kind of
Ember used her in the bath.
Oh,
we're going to not...
Great.
We're gonna skip over that. She's a clean girl.
All right.
Okay, so we have Forest and Stone.
Forrest Gump, my fingertips.
Is that a song?
My lips, they burn.
Is that a song?
Yeah.
Do you have a song for Stone?
And I was outside skipping them stones one by one.
Are you making this up?
Yeah.
I'm done. Okay, how about Angie Stone? Rest in peace. She just passed away.
Never heard of her.
Well, she passed away the day we announced, and I was like, ooh.
Oh.
Great singer. Great singer.
How about Sylvester
Don't do it. Angie Stone. R.I.P.
No.
Okay, Forrest or Stone?
Forrest Frank's making a big, he's getting popular, so let's go with Forrest. Wait, what was the other one? Stone? Ooh, that was a matchup of the Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah. Do you know Earth, Wind, and Fire song?
Bum, 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 bum,
okay, I was like, hold up now. Where are we going?
Do you remember?
There we go.
I feel like everybody knows that song.
You were scaring me there for a minute. I was like,
What do you think I was
that?
doing? I was just making one up.
like,
You kind of have to wait for the beat to drop. It comes in one by one.
Okay. You ready for the next one?
Are you ready? Ooh.
It's Aquarius or Sir?
I'm going to let you vote on that one.
You know I got to go with my boy, Aquarius.
Especially
DQ?
with that voice. Especially with that voice, I'm going to let you pick.
DQ. Come on now.
That's so funny.
Got to represent.
That is great. Okay. Let's go a little Aquarius. Oof. He already sounds like he's getting in trouble.
Stop. That's somebody's real name. Don't do that.
All right.
Okay. Beast or Art?
No, because if he's Beast, he's just going to be giving all of our money away.
Yeah.
Just throwing it away.
Okay, so Art.
Everybody's.
Art.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with Art.
Actually, I knew an Art back when I worked at.
I know an Art.
Do you?
Yes.
Huh.
Do we know the same Art?
He worked at the elementary school back in LA.
No, my Art actually almost was in the WWE. He like tried out multiple times, almost did it. I don't know what happened, but yeah, he ended up not.
Nice.
Guy was jacked. He still is, but he's got a kid now and he lives up in San Fran. Sicko.
He's a sicko?
No, never heard someone call it San Fran sicko?
No.
Oh, well, there you go. All right, and we're moving on.
Ooh, okay. Sebastian or Danger?
Aren't you embarrassed?
Gotta go with Sebastian.
Give me like a Sebastian quote.
I don't know. It's more in his movements.
You're good at voices.
Chipotle, how he says Chipotle.
Aren't you? Sebastian, if you don't know, Sebastian
Maniscalco.
Maniscalco. Great comedian. You guys check him out. He's 98% clean, 2% a little dirty.
He is very good. He's my favorite comedian.
He's probably my favorite as well.
Aside from my Uncle John.
Yeah. He's just great.
He's so funny.
He's one of the few. So my type of comedy, as some of you have probably already picked up on, it's a very like dad timing or lack of timing. It's stale. Mm-hmm. It's like you bring it back and you hit him with a little a zinger.
Okay.
I don't like it when people are throwing their body and over the top, but he is one that is so funny. He's great.
Check him out, you guys. Netflix. I think my favorite one out of all of his is Aren't You Embarrassed?
Mm.
That one I'm sure you have to pay for. Anyways, the next one. Mahomes, which I don't even know how this made it back on this side.
Is it on the girl's side too?
Yes.
No, it's not. Mahomes is a girl?
I thought it was.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Travis was.
Travis
right?
was.
You're probably
okay.
thinking of Travis.
Mahomes and Alfalfa.
Mahomes. He always wins.
Does he?
Yeah. Well, I almost forgot about it.
You're just mad the rest of the night. Okay. You know what? I'm really mad that I didn't put Edward on here, but whatever. Okay. Jacob, as in Twilight. Or Little Nathaniel Jr.
No, it's not little. It's Lil.
Lil
Nathaniel Jr. Give me that one.
Okay.
I always wanted a little me. A little mini me.
Yes, I am left-handed, so bear with me, y'all.
All right. Let's toss it on back here and might have to speed it up a little bit. We're kind of dragging.
Oh. Sorry,
all right.
y'all.
This will be a speed round. We got Tyler. How about you do the girls this time?
Okay.
I feel like you say the girl names very, very well.
Okay. All right. Let's do this really quick. Tyler or Elijah?
See, I told you, every time you say Elijah, you always look at me all sweet.
Because I know it's so cute. Elijah's cute.
It's really cute.
Elijah for a little girl.
The only dilemma I have is one of my best friends from childhood. His name, is named Elijah.
We could do it with an A.
Elijah.
Gilbert's son's name is Elijah
Again,
with an
it's
A.
but it's a son.
A girl, Elijah, is very cute.
But would my friend be offended that hey bro, I just named you after my daughter's named after you?
It's not after you, it just happens to be the same name.
Yeah. Elijah's such a sweet name.
My best friend from
Biblical
elementary, middle school, her name was Tyler.
I really do like Tyler though.
Over Elijah?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tyler.
Tyler's like, I could see that, like, she's older, she's very mature, good looking. She's in that business meeting, yeah, I'm Tyler. Let's make a deal. $2.4 billion.
Okay, Tennessee or Autumn?
I feel like they kind of go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Give me that Tennessee. Isn't that a song, Tennessee Whiskey?
Excuse
or no?
me. She seems like she'd sing that.
Probably.
Disney or Presley?
Get Disney out of here. Cancel that subscription. We're going Presley Plus.
Okay.
Presley Max. Is it Presley or Presley?
Presley.
Presley. Okay. Yeah, that's a cute-ish name.
Presley.
All right.
Heaven or Casey?
Heaven. We got to get rid of that one. We're going to Casey. What? That's like the matchup, though. Heaven against Casey. Casey.
Casey. All right, that's it.
Is it? Okay.
There we go.
Whew. Man, your handwriting is so nice. I don't feel like I've ever seen your handwriting that much. It's really good. All right. We got Anthony against Grayson. Who's winning that matchup? Grayson? All right.
Yeah.
Ugh, I don't like the feel of this marker on cardboard.
Love it.
Forrest against
Aquarius.
Really?
No, honestly, are we getting
Stop.
to
We're ending this now.
Okay, Forrest.
You're losing the tree. What's that phrase? You lost the forest for the trees. You're getting distracted by the Aquarius.
All right,
Forest. Art against Sebastian.
Sebastian.
I feel like that one could be a little tricky for kids to say. You know, like,
I've met Sebastian. People get older. People are not babies forever.
That's true.
I'm so sick of people just, but the little ones. What do you mean the one for 8 years? Get over it. They're going to get older and you're going to get over it.
All right. Speaking of
not me getting mad.
Speaking of little ones, we got Lil Nathaniel Jr. against Mahomes.
Little Nathaniel
Yes.
Jr.
All right.
Mahomes, no.
Lil Nathaniel.
Do you think people will name their kids Mahomes?
Oh, for sure.
Wow.
Unfortunately, that is
That's
crazy.
pretty crazy.
All right, we're at our we got this is our final. So we are at our Elite 8. We're gonna narrow it down to Final 4, and then we're gonna savor the flavor
Until they are born.
Are we having twins? No, I'm kidding.
Oh no, we are not having twins. Let's just make that very clear. I actually would be
my
crying.
mom did ask. She was like, "No, you guys aren't like gonna surprise us."
Is it because my belly was so big?
I don't think so.
I'm just joking.
All
Okay,
right.
Tyler or Tennessee?
The two T's.
That's an inside joke, but
The two T's.
wow.
Exit 2T. I think I'll leave it up to you, babe.
That's a hard one for me because Tennessee is my Grammy's name, and I love Tennessee Grace Glidewell.
Grammy.
Tennessee Grace Glidewell is stunning. Tyler's cute too.
I think Tyler ages well through her life, but also just timeline of the world. Tennessee just sounds like you are from the South. You're a Southern babe. Which to the Southern babes out there, there's nothing wrong with that.
Southern Bells.
The Southern Belles. There's nothing wrong with that. But I don't know if I want it.
All right. I okay.
Tyler's sweet.
I'll go with Tyler
little
because
Tyler.
Ronnie Baby's like, why would you want to do anything? And when I gave him all these names, I was going through the boys and the girls.
Really?
He was like, why would you want to do that? I'm like, oh, you're not even approving.
Are you happy with Tyler? Because this is Final 4.
I'm happy with Tyler. You guys are coming along with us to pick our baby name. This is actually pretty crazy. Okay, here we go. Presley or Casey? Seriously?
Yeah, seriously? You have to think about that? I think we got to go Casey.
I mean, I get that I live here, but like, come on.
Casey Mo. Whoa. I heard Brian sing that the other day.
These are the final 4. Casey.
They're always in the Final 4 in the NFL. Casey.
I think Presley. It's more realistic.
Okay. When she's born, though, if it's a girl and she's born, can we play Elvis music in the room?
Sure. And if he's born, you can play the Sebastian playlist.
As he's coming out, aren't you embarrassed? Wow, these boy names. What happened? These are kind of... Grayson's the only standout. The rest are kind of
I love Grayson.
Kind of fall off after that.
I've always loved Grayson.
Grayson is... It could almost be a girl.
Yes.
Maybe it's a wild card. Maybe we're speaking of Final 4 and only one is a boy.
Mm-hmm.
Grayson or Forrest?
Grayson.
Yeah. What is it? What?
I used to go to college with a guy named Forrest.
Ugh.
I know a few Forrests.
So we got Sebastian and Lil Nathaniel Jr. You know where I'm at.
Lil Nathaniel Jr. Go ahead.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. We made it. We made it to the Final 4. With no fight. No fight over it. Lil Nathaniel Jr. I like it. All right. All right, y'all. Well, so that was our March mom and dadness. And our Final 4. Do you want to read them?
We have Tyler for the girl, Presley for the girl. We have Grayson for the boy, and we have Lil Nathaniel Jr.
I love it. So we'll I don't know, we'll put this right here for now. Little pizza box lid. I did have one thing I was going to touch on. Apparently, I absolutely messed up on the audio for our audio listeners last week. If you were on the Spotify or Apple podcast, I made a little mistake, and it was a little too loud, and so it sounded way off. But
sorry, guys.
if you want the full-fledged no hiccups with the audio, just listen to the YouTube for last week's. But I also wanted to mention we had a comment. We had a few comments, but one specifically I wanted to answer. I think I mentioned it to you. It came from a Kaylee Javier. Kaylee Javier 7893. And using my psychic powers, I think she might be related to Elijah Javier. I'm assuming. And the 7893 is probably
Love
like her. Is it her lock screen code? Maybe.
No,
Anyways.
I think you need more than that.
Really? You can do 4.
Mine's like 6. I don't know. I think I'm kicked out of that group.
6. Wow. Well, she asked us, what is your favorite memory together? And do you have one, babe? Do you have a memory, or is it all just one big happy memory?
It's all one big dream, darling. But of course.
You're like...
Is everything to your liking?
Favorite memory, babe. 3, 2, 1. Santa Monica
Beach.
I thought we were just gonna say Santa Monica.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was a great time. Give me a little spark notes. Give me like a 10-second boom boom of what we did at Santa Monica Beach.
Ice cream, dinner,
Walk the pier. There's roller coasters.
Roller coaster. I mean, it was just everything about it was really nice.
Oh yeah, we saw like a seal that hopped up on a boat, and it was just
police boat.
Yeah, and it was just hanging out.
There.
I think it was like making noises, and we named it. I think we named it Lewis, didn't we?
I think so.
We were investigating that like we had nothing better to do.
Yeah,
probably an hour. Oh, I think the funny part though was the guy finally got back to his boat, and as the moment he turned it on, it jumped off.
Yeah, we were like, "Uh-oh, he doesn't even know this thing's on the back of his boat."
Yeah.
Crazy. So the Santa Monica Beach date was pretty good. You practicing?
I'm practicing holding the baby. Man, this thing is
He's
wet.
holding a baby right now.
I'm gonna put it down. It's wet.
It's wet. Well, hey, practice.
True.
They get wet.
Ember's got to stop taking that thing in the bath.
I mean,
dripping.
you take your baby. She's supposed to have it like it's a thing.
Yeah.
Girls take their baby dolls in the bath.
But yeah, that was a great day, a fun day. It seemed like when we got there, we like walked almost like an outdoor mall, really cool. And then it's like one street over from the beach, the pier.
It's warm.
It's definitely a little more touristy. But
Yeah.
it's a pretty, for the most part, like clean-ish, safe.
Ooh, I'm getting kicked. Go ahead.
Ooh.
Sorry.
I think that might be our cue.
It was like,
Anyways,
yeah.
Kayli, that was our favorite.
Yeah, thank you for the question.
One of our memories. That was fun. That was
great.
cool to get a little interaction.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you guys. Next week, we've got a fun little game we're gonna play. Also, our mystery box. The phrase to open this has not been said by.
And you guys, I've been trying. I've been begging. Do I say it? What's up? Like, where am I at? I'm saying random stuff now. I'm making stuff up. I'm getting frustrated.
Yeah,
I
so
want to know what's in this box.
If this is your first time listening, we've got a magic box here. There's a phrase that unleashes the prize inside, and Lauren has to say the phrase. She has not said it, and I don't know if she ever will, but the moment she does, she gets it. Babe, kick us out as you are getting kicked.
I know. I'm like, yeah, comment, like, subscribe. More questions would be great. Follow us on a follow means a lot, you guys. Let's get it together, because I'll follow you if you follow me. How about that?
Yeah, follow for follow. Well, we appreciate it, y'all, and we will see you next week.
All right, bye.